Area High School basketball is on the air. Every week, KJFM WBBA Sports brings you the best of area sports on air at 102.1 and 97.5. Online at KJFMWBBA.com and on the app. Now to the court for high school basketball on your area sports leader, KJFM and WBBA.
And good evening and welcome to Silex, a big doubleheader from KJFM WBBA Sports tonight. We're here at the home of the Owls as they take on the 1-17 Christian Eagles. Mark Froelich, Maddie Ingram, and Maddie, this has the potential to be a pretty big night for Silex, probably their biggest years. So to be at or near 1,000 points when that's the case is even kind of more impressive.
Yeah, and you've had a couple of players over the last couple of years who have kind of shined for Silex, but he is one of those names that we say often whenever we have a Silex game, and so it is nice to see that he's still going to be successful on his own in a program that hasn't really succeeded that well over the last 4 years.
It's not just we're not just talking about him because he has the purple shoes, that's for sure. It's Silex and it's Christian, and it's coming up in just a couple minutes. We'll start the pregame show for you next on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Follow Area High School Sports on KJFM Radio, brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
It's time now for the Eagle 102 pregame show, sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Back at Silex, getting ready for the Owls and the Christian Eagles. Silex comes in this ball game 4-14, and Christian 1-17. So you would think that Silex would have the advantage, and this is a very young Christian team. But I don't think where they're both at, you can take this Christian team lightly.
No, this is going to be a competitive game between these two teams, and you're going to have to continue to fight. Silex wants to come away with a win. They want to get Twellman to 1,000 points tonight, but it's going to take those little things to make it happen. And,
he'd actually not be the first in his family to score 1,000 points here at Silex. His father, Gabe Twellman, who just happens to be the school board president, also a 1,000-point scorer. So he would be a second-generation 1,000-point scorer here at Silex.
I think it's kind of expected at this point, right?
I think he has to do it.
He has set the standard.
And, he's been doing the math all week. I've been talking to some family, and, okay, I can score this many this night, this many this night, to do it at home on Thursday night. That's dangerous. That's really, really dangerous. But he has a plan, and hopefully it comes to fruition here tonight in this ball game against Christian. About 7.5 minutes to go until we tip this one off. We'll take a break, come back with your keys to the game for Silex against Christian after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
If you're ready to start tanning but feel like you never have time, Custom Work Salon in Bowling Green has the answer for you. Chrissy and the gang now offer 24-hour tanning. For only $55 a month, you can get your glow on. Visit their Facebook page for a full list of times. Custom Work Salon, 405 South Court Street in Bowling Green.
Pogue Ford in Bowling Green has one rule. The customer always comes first. When purchasing your next vehicle, let the sales staff at Pogue Ford help you find the perfect fit for you. A simple test drive is the easiest way to guarantee you walk away a satisfied customer. Pogue Ford in Bowling Green, with over 61 years of making the customer our top priority. Visit today just off Business Highway 61 or online at PogueFord.com. Come experience the Pogue difference.
With 14 stores across Missouri and Illinois, La Crosse Lumber Company provides lumber, quality products, and service to homeowners, builders, DIYers, and more. With some of the top brand names in the business available, La Crosse Lumber has what you need for your next project. Stop into any location for a free estimate before you start your next build. La Crosse Lumber Company, the oldest, most reliable lumber and hardware company in the Midwest since 1873.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
The Eagle 102 keys to the game.
And our keys to the game for the Silex Owls against the Christian Eagles. I think key one, Maddie, is to get this milestone, this 1,000-point out as quick as possible. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, and when you're that close, you don't want to roll into the second half of the game thinking about it. You want to make sure that you get it done and out of the way, but then it takes it off of everybody else's shoulders as well. And so one of the big things for the Silex team is when they play together, they play a lot better. When they're sharing the basketball, they look a lot better. And so you don't want this to be an individual type game. You want them to play together so that the team can come out on the side of victory.
And a motivated Silex team is a better Silex team.
Of course.
So they can score points. We've seen it all season. They can trade baskets with most teams. They just have kind of run out of gas or find themselves, just kind of turning it over a couple of times and giving up a big run that knocks them out of competition. But we've seen them in a lot of games after 1, 2, and 3 quarters this season.
Yeah, and they have some size and they have some good looks down low, which is what you want, especially when you have this height advantage and that age advantage against a Christian team on the floor. So I think keeping those things in mind and knowing that you can get the victory as long as you keep your head in it, that'll be big for them.
They have the size, they have the strength, and they have the experience advantages. They just have to take the ball to the basket and kind of avoid those mid-range or deep beyond the arc type of shots. They haven't been as good. Get in those high percentage areas.
Yeah.
That's what Silex has been missing this season.
And being confident in doing that, knowing that you can drive to the hoop and you're either going to fall to the ground or you're going to get fouled on your way there, or you may foul somebody, but it's just part of the game. You just got to do it.
Exactly. Those are our keys to the game. We'll have starting lineups for you next on the KJFM WBBA pregame show.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm Agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
The friendly and caring staff at Advanced Eye Care have just one goal in mind: to provide professional eye care for the entire family, from comprehensive eye exams to management of glaucoma and cataracts. refractive surgery to specialty contact lenses. You can count on Advanced Eye Care to provide vision for a lifetime. 3 locations to serve you: Bowling Green, Winfield, and Troy, or visit online at aecmo.com. Doctors Denise Harvey, Jessica Downs, Jackie Mudd, and staff hope to see you soon at Advanced Eye Care.
Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic knows that getting the best care for your pet is a top priority. They strive to provide the greatest quality medical and surgical care for our furry companions. Their newly expanded and remodeled facility, with accommodations for comprehensive inpatient hospital care and complete outpatient care, allows the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic to keep your pet healthy and safe so the whole family can cheer on our area teams.
Experience the ultimate golf adventure at Tee Time Golf, Bowling Green's premier indoor golf simulator destination. Whether you're a solo golfer looking for a relaxing round or want to challenge your friends, Tee Time Golf can accommodate up to 6 players per hour. Choose from a variety of game modes: stroke play, scramble, teams, or even driving range. Visit their Facebook page for more information on pricing and reservations, or call 573-591-6699. Tee Time Golf is not just a game, it's a golfing experience year-round like no other. Swing by and elevate your game. They are located at 1107 Business Highway 61, Bowling Green, Missouri.
Do you want the small-town banking experience with personalized service? Come visit the staff of Silex Banking Company. Silex Banking Company offers one-on-one individualized attention to its customers, with all decision-making in-house. Silex Banking Company encourages you to stop by at 20 South 2nd Street in Silex or visit online at silexbank.com. Silex Banking Company, small town banking providing personalized service. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You simply can't buy a better replacement window than one from Sun Window Company. Energy-efficient windows and doors with a lifetime warranty on both the window and installation. Sun Window Company, family-owned and operated since 1989, offers low factory direct prices on high-quality vinyl windows, custom designed to fit perfectly and built to last. See how much you can save. Call Sun Windows, 573-549-2080 for details and a free estimate. Sun Window Company, Highway 161 in Middletown.
Did you know you can earn money by harvesting wild plants? Hi, I'm Craig Barnes with Barnes Roots and Herbs. We're south of Eolia, and we buy wild harvested plant products like sassafras leaf, walnuts, golden seal, ginseng, and many more. For more information and a list of what we're buying, visit us on Facebook or you can call us at 636-205-4333. Barnes Roots and Herbs, 636-205-4333. Money does grow on trees.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are brought to you by Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups for tonight's contest between the Christian Eagles and the Silex Owls. First for the Eagles, they're coached by Brent Ott, 1-17 on the season. And they will start a freshman at 6'1", Uriah Richardson. A junior at 5'10", number 2, Hayden Molina gets the start. A freshman at 5'11", number 4, C.J. Heath. A freshman at 6'2", Titus Morrell. He wears number 5. And a senior at 5'11", number 20, Cohen Ring gets the start. For the Silex Owls, they'll start number 0, a 5'9", junior, Ryder Hopkins. Number 22, a 6'4", senior, Hunter Hubbard. Number 23, 7 points away from 1,000, a 6'3" senior, Tyler Twellman. Number 25, a 6'5" senior, Cole Fessler. And number 40, a 6'5" senior, Jake Henry, rounds out the starting 5. So Reardon, Molina, Heath, Morrell, and Ring against Hopkins, Hubbard, Twellman, Fessler, and Henry. And it'll be Cole Fessler in the center circle, jumping against Uriah Reardon. And we are just following Mark St. Clair around now.
I think he's been at a couple of the last games I've been to.
And that one tipped away. Unable to corral it is Ryder Hopkins.
Playing aggressive there and knocking it out of the hands of C.J. Heath that went into the stands, which doesn't take much here at Silex, but.
Yep, you've got about.
Maybe an inch.
I'd say 15 inches between the sideline and the front row. Not counting the feet
and
legs. Here's a 3 from the far side. That one rattles down And it's Christian taking the early lead, 3-0. As that one was that Molina?
Hayden Molina, yes.
And the answer back. That's an easy way to get almost half what you need.
Tyler Twellman with a big three from the left wing for the Owls.
So he's just 4 away from 1,000 now, and
almost
got the steal. Yeah. Back into the front court is CJ Heath, and we're going to have a foul.
I believe that's going to be on Tyler.
It is his first, as he really wanted that basketball. So between the scorer's table and the Silex bench, Reardon inbounds. They go back across the line to Heath. Heath to the free throw line, now back to Molina, and his three rims out this time, and the rebound grabbed by Jake Henry. Gets it ahead to Twellman. Twellman, 4 points away to Ryder Hopkins. Twellman in motion to the near side. He's got the open three. That one, good. He's one away. Right off the bat, he's got 6. What did we say? That was our key to the game. Get it out of the way.
Yep.
He's 1 away from 1,000 with 6:40 to go in the opening quarter. Center of the lane, they drop it down to the low blocks. Forcing a shot was number 5, Titus Morrell. He was partially blocked by Cole Fessler, and here comes Silex Hopkins. To Twellman, 1 away from 1,000. He calls out the play, lobs it to Jake Henry, gets it back, shot off the glass, no good, and guess who's going to the line?
He'll shoot 2, so he has the opportunity here to have a little bit of a timeout if he can sink his first shot.
To the line, the foul is on number 4, CJ Heath. At the line, Tyler Twellman. Purple shoes and all. First one is up. That is point number 1,000 for Tyler Twellman. And he goes right to his dad for a hug near center court. Joining Gabe Twellman with 1,000 points for their careers. Congratulations to the Twellmans. And he gets it done early. 1,000 even with the free throw. He's got the first 7 points for Silex. He has to go back to the line now.
Let's see if he can sink his next one after that. Stands kind of filled in as we neared game time. Lots of 1,000 points signs. Lots of people in attendance, excited to see this happen for Tyler.
And he goes back to the free throw line, looking for point number 1,001. 6:19 to go in the opening quarter, and he hit them both. Rattled that one home. I'm glad he swished the first one. A little more style for point number 1,000 than 1,001. With it out high is Titus Morrell. Kick back, and that one is saved from going into the backcourt by C.J. Heath. Over to the far side now for Hayden Molina. Molina cross court to the near point. Free throw line. That shot off the mark for Cohen Ring. And we're going to have a foul on Jake Henry. 8-3. Silex with all 8 points from Twellman.
Foul will be the first for Jake Henry, as you mentioned.
Second team foul here in the quarter. Kick out to Cohen Ring. Now up and around to the far side for C.J. Heath. His shot is good. Heath breaks that 8-0 run that Silex was on.
Heath, just the other name in the book for Christian, as Molina has a big three.
Back the other way. Henry off the glass too hard. Stripped from the ball was Hunter Hubbard. And here comes Christian, and they can tie it with a 3 here with 5.5 to go in the first.
Molina is in the corner, and he's been hot over there with the 3.
Stripped is Titus Morrell. Ball ended up in Hunter Hubbard's hands, and here comes Ryder Hopkins to the near side for Twellman. Twellman gets it to Henry. Kick back to Hopkins. From just inside the three-point line, his shot is short, and the rebound grabbed by Molina. Hayden Molina across the line. Gets it for C.J. Heath. 3 minutes gone in the first. Back to Hayden Molina. Drops it down. Kick to the near side. Here's the 3, and that one's good. We're tied as Colton Ring.
That's his first points of the afternoon. He has 3.
Here's Ryder Hopkins in an 8-8 ball game. Back up top for Cole Fessler. Fessler back to Ryder Hopkins. Floats the pass, gets it back, has trouble with it, kicks it back to Tyler Twellman. Twellman, Henry, off the glass, no good. Got his own rebound, the putback is good. There's where the height helps.
That's his first points of the evening.
Anyone else on the floor, that would be a over the back call. And now a tip and a take by Twellman. 1-on-1. He goes to the hoop, and they give him the continuation.
Count the bucket and the foul as he's headed to the free throw line.
And that's going to be the second on C.J. Heath. And he'll come out, replaced by Will Potts.
Twellman, the leading scorer for Silex. He hit point number 1,000 at the free throw line, his last.
And he's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. 13-8. So after the 5-0 run by Christian, Silex has built back up their lead to 5.
Turnover for Christian.
Uriah Reardon lost it off his hand, back to the Owls. 3:59 to go in the first quarter.
Full court pressure, and Silex was able to break it.
Oh, good pass across the lane and a good finish. Hubbard from Henry. And a 7-0 run now for Silex. 15-8, knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Hunter Hubbard. I like the upgrades here in the Owl's Nest.
Yeah, we're seated above everyone else. It's a nice little spot.
Got a safety railing. I'm prone to falling over. They work it down low. That shot off the glass, no good. Fought for the rebound, ended up back in the shooter's hands. Titus Morrell got the putback and the foul. He has a chance to make it a 4-point game. Foul is going to be the second on Jake Henry. Third team here in the first quarter. He'll come out replaced by Max Levy. Max Levy and his glorious mullet.
We've seen quite a few of those.
And he gets the rebound. Flowing and fabulous. Across the line is Twellman to Levy. He'll take the 3 himself. That one's good. Immediate dividends at both ends of the floor for number 14 in white. Kick it to the near side. Ring to the free throw line. That shot's good. Uriah Reardon. Nice little pull-up jumper. 5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's first miss of the night for Twellman. It goes out of bounds back to the Eagles with 2:58 on the clock.
Levy had a good read on that, and it was just a matter of a step that he missed it from saving it for the Owls.
Far side Molina drops it down to the low post. Kick back out. Pass was tipped. Still made it to Cohen Ring. Over to the far side for Hayden Molina. He'll drop the 3. Whew.
That seems to be his spot, and he's fired a few threes today, and he has 2 that have went down.
Hayden Molina with 6 points. Here's Twellman in a 3-point game. 2:30 to go in the first. Hopkins drops it down for Fessler to the hoop. Too hard off the glass. Offensive rebound, partially blocked. And ending up with the ball is Titus Morrell. Morrell gives it back for Cohen Ring. Slings a pass to the center of the lane. Shot short. 2 Owls fight for it. And coming away with the board is Cole Fessler. Fessler gets it across the line to Ryder Hopkins with 2:05 to go in the quarter. Pass it down low. Oh!
What a look from Twellman to find Fessler underneath the hoop. It was just a dribble and putting it up off the glass. It made that look easy.
Now a steal and a 2-on-1. Back the way they came, and a good finish by Twellman. Spent some time on the rim, but found its way home, and it's 22-15.
Gatelli was motivated coming into this
And now
game.
another steal for Twellman. 2-on-2. This time he just takes it. Ooh, a little scoop shot, and he hit his man, Cohen Ring, as he went up for it. No call. And I think it was Dad said, come on, Tyler, after that one. Ball out of bounds. And a timeout taken by Christian with 1:26 to go in the quarter. It's Silex 22, the Eagles 15 from Silex High School on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Percentages offer the best proof. We mean the percentage of repeat customers at Boland Automotive Group. People who have gotten a heck of a deal at Boland Chevrolet and Tom Boland Ford found a home for their vehicle purchases. Hop off the merry-go-round of car deals and stop at Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal. Boland Automotive Group gives you the brass ring without talking you in circles. Visit Boland Chevrolet in Bowling Green or Tom Boland Ford in Hannibal today for your next heck of a deal.
CMC Distributing in Louisiana is the place to turn for steel, culverts, industrial supplies, and central welding supplies. In addition, CMC Distributing offers trailer parts, truck accessories, truck beds, and trailer repairs. At CMC Distributing, they always go the extra mile while working hard to make sure you're satisfied. They do it that way for a simple reason. They appreciate your business. CMC Distributing, Highway 54, west of Louisiana.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Ryder Hopkins after the timeout gets it to Levy from the corner. It's good. Another three for Levy.
Since coming off the bench, he's been great defensively, and he's dropped 2 threes from the left wing. Looks really good for Silex.
C.J. Heath back in the ballgame with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. He kicks it to the near side. Drop it down, low blocks, now center of the lane, and we're going to have a reach-in foul against the Owls.
It's going to be on Chase Mullen. It is his first.
He snuck in during the timeout. 10-point lead for Silex, 49 seconds even left in the first quarter. From the corner, a three, that one's good. Molina just has his range so far in this game, 25-18.
He is the leading scorer for Christian with 9.
Here's Twellman. Over 1,000 points. Did it pretty quickly. Hopkins gets it back to Levy. Floats a pass to Twellman. Kick back. Here's a three. Chase Mullen rims out. Rebound taken back. Good effort that time by Fessler. Hopkins in the corner with it. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Back to Levy. Over to the far side now for Mullen. Mullen back for Ryder Hopkins. Down to 7 seconds. And a reach in going to be called on Morrell, I think. And that is just the third foul, so.
Yes. So that is the first for Titus Morrell. C.J. Heath has 2 for Christian.
Turnaround shot off the inbound, no good. Got his own rebound. The putback is good. Fessler with 4. And that will do it for the first quarter as the buzzer beater attempt was well short. 27-18. Silex leads Christian after 8 minutes. Back with the second after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Think about all that's important to you, your family, your possessions, and your future. Pick up the phone and call Rick Rodhouse from Country Financial. He, along with his staff, will assist you with insurance coverage to protect what matters most, in addition to preparing you for the future. Best of all, Rick will take the time to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. For coverage you need at a price you can afford, contact Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency in Pleasant Hill to chat about your insurance needs today.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
Start of the second quarter, and starts the way the first one finished. Cole Fessler has 6 points as he put that one off the glass. 29-18, Silex leads from the corner. Here's a three, it's good. Will Potts. So they can all shoot threes, right?
I think so. It's kind of been their specialty. We've seen quite a few go up and quite a few find the bottom of the net.
Out high with it is Fessler. To Chase Mullen. Mullen gets to Hopkins on the near side. Bounce pass. Use that size. Kick it far side now. Twelman, long three, a little too long. And the rebound grabbed by Uriah Reardon. They go into the corner. Titus Morrell. Kick back to Heath. Now for Molina. That shot had 3-point strength, but he was inside the line.
Yeah,
and
that was
Silex the easy board.
That was the first we've seen him inside the paint.
There's another one from Max Levy. He's got 3 threes already.
Yeah, and he came off the bench and is making a big impact today for the Owls. 9 points.
Free throw line, stepping inside. That shot a little too long for Titus Morrell. And the rebound grab by Twelman. 32-21. Little drive there, and a foul going to be whistled on Will Potts. First of the quarter, his first in the game. 6:26 to play. 11-point lead for Silex. To the line, Chase Mullen.
His first is no good.
First miss for the Owls from the line. They had been 3 for 3, but that was all Twelman.
Yeah.
0 for 1 in the first quarter were the Eagles. That one in and out. And Reardon with the rebound. Ring gets it to Reardon. Uriah gets it to C.J. Heath. Trying to find the baseline, nothing there. Now he's caught in a double team and a 5-second call. Turnover back to the Owls.
Good defense by Levy and Fessler as they just pushed him to a corner, and there was really nowhere for him to go, especially with the height that was surrounding him. Arms straight up, he had no options.
Twelman across the line. 5:57 to go in the half. Chase Mullen to Max Levy. Levy drops it for Twelman. Now back up top through Hubbard. They get it down low. Fessler can't get that one to go with the lean. And the board goes to Christian. Uriah Reardon just kept inching closer and finally found enough room to put that one through. And it's 32-23 Silex.
He bounced off Fessler a couple of times before he was able to put that shot up.
Levy through Fessler back to Twelman. Twelman back to Cole Fessler. Back to, well, now they kick it out. Mullen for 3. It's good.
Mullen was wide open, and he wanted that look earlier. He put it up, and this time it finds the bottom of the net for 3.
Ooh, almost a travel at center court. Ball off a foot to the floor, tied up. It's going to stay with Christian on the alternating arrow with 4:50 to go, and back in the ball game comes Jake Henry.
That is our first jump ball of the day.
To inbound Cone Ring. That shot, ooh, high off the glass and in for Reardon. He's got 6 points.
That move worked for him earlier, and he was able to sink it there as well.
Back to a 10-point Silex lead, 35-25. 4.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Turnaround 3, Levy. He's got 4 from beyond the arc.
The hot hand here in the first half for the Owls is Max Levy. 4 3-pointers.
Off the bench. Kick it near side. Here's Ring for 3. That misses everything. Save back in, but right into Max Levy's hands. And he'll bring it up. Hand it off to Tyler Twelman at the midway point of the second quarter. 38-25. Silex turnaround shot. That's no good. Rebound was loose for a second as Twelman had a chance at it. Couldn't pull it in. Here comes Christian. Good move. Shot too hard off the glass. And the rebound grabbed by Henry. Ahead to Twelman. 3:37 on the clock, and we're going to have a foul, a push called on Cohen Ring.
That'll be his first.
On the floor. Second foul of the quarter, and into the ball game comes Easton Twellman.
Chase Mullen has a seat.
Tyler Twellman inbound. Kicks it all the way out to Levy. Levy for Hubbard. Now to Twellman. It's Tyler. To Levy for three.
Oh.
That one just a little too hard. Had a hand in his face that time. Down to 3:20 to play. 38-25 Silex. Kick it. Corner. Here's a three. That one just off the mark. Good rebound by Reardon. His putback, though, no good. Easton Twellman with the rebound. Across the line. Hunter Hubbard to Easton Twellman. Kick it down. Jake Henry blocked and a foul. That one's going to be on Uriah Reardon. His first, team's third. .255 to play. Henry at the line.
Henry has 2 points.
And the first shot, no good. 3 for 3, Silex in the first quarter. 0 for 3 so far in the second quarter from the free throw line. Drops them to 50%. Second shot. Puts them below 50. Rebound by Reardon. They work it up to C.J. Heath. Little scoop pass. Shot good. Oh, call to travel. Wipe the basket off the board.
A little bit late, that whistle. I mean, it had fallen, and it almost seemed like he was calling a foul, but he calls the travel.
Twellman to Twellman. Easton to Tyler for the runner. His first points of the quarter, and it's 40-25 with 2.5 to go here in the second, and a timeout taken by the Eagles. Silex in control here, up 15 in the second from Silex High School on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Get the best deals of the year during New Holland's Value Bonanza, going on now at Bowling Green Tractor. Put 0% financing for 72 months in your pocket, or choose a freeloader on Workmaster subcompact and compact tractors and Boomer compact tractors. Reliable, powerful, and easy to run. They help you tackle chores without breaking the bank. Work smarter with year-end Value Bonanza savings at Bowling Green Tractor. Stop in today. Offers end December 31st. For commercial use only. Customer participation subject to credit qualifications and CNH Industrial Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply. Down payment may be required.
Follow Area High School Sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Back the other way after a Will Potts three. Silex can't answer. Potts back in the corner. Drops it inside. Now back to C.J. Heath. Heath back to Potts. Will Potts.
They're going to say Hubbard got a hand on it.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
The smile on his face says, yeah, I did.
He turned around like, I didn't do anything.
Minute 49 to go in the half. 40-28. Turnaround shot, no good. Got his own rebound. Blocked on the rebound, and now another no good. And out of bounds, it's going to stay with Christian. Silex kind of nonchalant there on the boards.
Reardon has worked underneath the hoop extremely well for Christian.
Potts now to the near side. Uh-oh. That one just off the mark and knocked away. And finally, Silex will get it back. Off that miss by Molina.
Into the game for the Owls, it's Noah Chesser having a seat. This is Jake Henry. 1:31 to play here in the first half with a big lead for Silex, 40-28.
It's a good first half lead. I don't know how many times Silex has had that this season. Here's Hopkinson, near side for Hubbard. Back to Ryder Hopkins. Drops it, gets it back. Floats the pass back up to Hubbard, now to Levy. Levy down low. Shot hits the side of the backboard for Chesser, and then a foul going to be called against the Owls.
I think when Chesser went up, he got a hand in the face of Reardon, so they're going to give him the foul. It'll be his first, and he just came off the bench. So
minute 4. That was the 4th foul against the Owls here in the quarter. They were the only team to reach 5 fouls in the first quarter. Ball taken away by Silex. Across the line is Ryder Hopkins. Owls set the offense. Hopkins takes a long 2, a little too long, and Reardon with the rebound for Christian. Then he gets it back. Now the ball goes to the floor, and Chesser is fouled by Reardon. That's going to be Uriah's second. Dove for the loose ball and found the legs of Noah Chesser instead. Nice sized crowd here at Silex.
Yeah.
On a night that Tyler Twellman hits 1,000 career points. Here's Chesser down low. And fouled is Cole Fessler. He's going to head to the line.
Chesser was working along that baseline and realized, I think, a little too late how far underneath the hoop he was. He tried to get a pass back out to Fessler, and he did, and Fessler put up the shot, and he was fouled on his way to the hoop.
Short on the first one.
The Owls haven't made a free throw shot in the second quarter. Perfect from the line in the first quarter with Twellman.
And he makes that one. The old reverse jinx.
I did that.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for your service.
Back out high with it is Cohen Ring. I like these Christian uniforms.
I did too. A little pop of color.
Yeah, gray, black, and a little bit of, was it seafoam or is it teal?
I don't know. That's teal. The shoes that they were rocking.
Yeah, those were seafoam.
Seafoam, yeah.
Cole Fessler also has some seafoam, doesn't he?
He does.
He's got the ball, too, from the free throw line, no good. And before the buzzer, he was fouled, so Cole Fessler going to shoot 2 free throws with no time on the clock. And Christian told to vacate the blocks.
Cohen Ring charged with his second foul.
First one good. It's easier
when there's no one there. Huh? Right.
I don't know. Oh. I'm not good at free throws either way. He hit them both. So Silex ends a bad quarter from the line with 3 straight makes and a 43-28 lead after 2. And we'll be back with the halftime report next on KJFM WBBA Sports.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
The Eagle 102 halftime report is coming up, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Bibb Veach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes in Bowling Green, Silex, and Louisiana are the ultimate providers of creating healing experiences in the community. We have years of experience caring for families and are dedicated to excellence in service and have the highest integrity. Bibb Veach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Homes, offering sincere and caring service in your time of need.
Is winter giving your home a hard time? Let People's Bank and Trust make financing those home improvements easy.
I'm Jake Thompson, and we have loans designed specifically for repairs and renovations, along with home equity lines of credit. Stop by People's Bank and Trust on Business 61 in Bowling Green or in historic downtown Louisiana and ask to speak to one of our lenders about how we can help you. People's Bank and Trust, online at www.pbtc.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender, and MLS number 407724.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Big first half for the Silex Owls. They got the 1,000th point really early from Tyler Twellman. He had the first 7 points. Actually had the first 8 points for the Owls, and that put him at 1,001 career. He finishes the first half with 15, and that was our key to the game. Get it out of the way early. He did just that.
Yeah, and you could tell that there was a level of aggression that they were playing with, and so it's something that you really like to see. They were wanting to get the ball away from Christian and into the hands of Tyler Twellman, and so the team was really working together to help him get to that, and you could tell that he was just feeling it too. Yeah. When you're getting close, he was able to drop 2 threes, and then he was able to get the job done at the free throw line, took a big deep breath, and it was nothing but net, so that was really fun to watch. Hugged his dad afterwards.
If it wasn't for the three-point shooting for Christian, it would have been a blowout after one quarter, but they kept it close. It was a 27-21 first quarter, but in the second quarter, things cooled down for Christian, and Silex was able to tack on and now lead this game pretty handily at 43-28.
Yeah, one of the things that Christian was doing really well in that first quarter was their three-point shooting, and it was from all parts of the court, and it was nice to see. They were moving the ball really well. Then they kind of transitioned because they got a little cold, and then they were moving the ball down low, and Uriah Reardon has done a great job for Christian in that transition of what they've been doing, but the defense for Silex has really stepped up, and their offense has been on fire since the start of the first quarter. So that carried over to the second quarter, and 43 points in a quarter in a first half for Silex, for any team, honestly, in this area. When's the last time we've seen them do that? And so that's something big, and that's a confidence boost as you head into the locker room to come out for that second half.
They still have the signs out, and you see the three youngsters in the top row there, Maddie, with the first one has 1.
Uh-huh.
The middle kid has 00, and the last kid has 0 across their orange shirts. So
I do appreciate that.
That's pretty neat.
They stand out. They're basketballs, rocking orange.
Exactly. Oh, yeah,
They're
of course.
the basketball.
Of course. I was thinking, it was Hunter Orange or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, it's a great atmosphere tonight, and glad, again, congratulations to Tyler Twellman joining his dad, Gabe, who happens to be school board president, as 1,000-point scorers here for Silex in both of their high school careers. So that's pretty special when you knew Dad did it, so you go out and do it too. Pretty neat.
Yeah, and I think that's a really awesome moment too, is that's the person that you're going to right after all of that happens. So to share that moment with him on the court too, that's something that both of them will remember forever.
43-28 is our score. We'll take a break, come back with first half scoring as we continue the KJFM WBBA halftime report.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
Hi, this is Shelley Clucky with Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We appreciate the value of working hard and making sure you've taken steps to make sure you're prepared for whatever comes your direction. Best wishes to all of our area athletes for another amazing season from myself and Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the Square in Bowling Green.
Everyone needs help with something at some point in their life. This is Tracy B. with PCHD, and I am here to remind you that we have certified community health workers staffed at our office that offer assistance for free to those who need help navigating local resources and more. Please don't hesitate to call 573-324-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at pikecountyhealth.org.
At Central State Bank, you're part of the family. When you're ready to start saving, Central State Bank is ready to help. Right now, if you're a current customer, get a 15-month CD with a special rate of 5.6%. And for new customers, 5.3%. A $5,000 minimum balance is required. Stop in today and ask how you can take advantage of this special rate. Central State Bank. Central to your banking needs with locations in Pleasant Hill, Pittsfield, Kinderhook, Quincy, and Clayton. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM, brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
It's now time for the Eagle 102 Halftime Report, sponsored by Cellular and Satellite Center.
Silex leads after 2, 43-28. Mark Fronick, Maddie Ingram back here in the Owl's Nest above the scorers table at Silex High School. And there's not many places you can say you're the highest point in this.
But we are.
Yeah, we are. We are the highest point.
We
in the
are
gym
in the Owl's Nest.
Exactly. How about first half scoring?
Yeah, so leading the way for the Silex Owls, it's Tyler Twellman. He has 15 points, and so right behind him, and he came off the bench, Max Levy. He had 4 big three-point shots, so he is right on Tyler Twellman's coattails, and he has 12. After that, it's Cole Fessler. He has 9. Chase Mullen with a 3. Hunter Hubbard with 2. And Jake Henry with 2 to give you the 43 points for the Owls from the first half. For the Christian Eagles, it is 9 points for Hayden Molina, and he got hot pretty quick and then kind of cooled off and was quiet in that second quarter. But 9 points for Hayden. For Uriah Reardon, he has 6. We also have Will Potts, who has 6. He came off the bench and put up a couple of threes. Cohen Ring has 3, and CJ Heath and Titus Morrell both have 2. So that is your 28 points for the Eagles.
Foul situation. Henry has a couple on the Silex side. No one else with more than 1. On the Christian side, 2 fouls each for Reardon, Heath, and Ring. So not terrible, but definitely you don't want to pick up that third one quick in the second half. Teams are back on their benches. We'll take a quick break, come back with second half action after this. This has been the KJFM WBBA Radio Halftime Report here from Silex, where the Owls lead 43-28.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a Taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A Taste of Philly, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102, brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a Taste of Philly.
Second half set to begin. And Cole Fessler will trigger the inbound on the far side across the way. And he goes all the way into the corner. Twellman for 3, it's short. After scoring 13 and getting his 1,000th point in the first quarter, just 2 points since for Tyler Twellman. And here's a 3 the other way, it's short. And the rebound just ripped away by Jake Henry. Lucky he didn't pick up a personal. That would have been his 3rd. Cross the line, Twellman. Hubbard. Oh, nice cut, nice finish. Jake Henry's got 5.
He was in a little bit of foul trouble and spent some time on the bench, but cuts like that to the hoop makes him a vital part of the success for Silex.
Molina, who hasn't scored since the first quarter, he had 9 on 3 threes in that first. That shot from the near side for Ring is good. He's got 5 points. 45-30. Lead's been hovering around 15 since early in the second quarter for Silex. That's a long 3, a little short for Ryder Hopkins, and here comes Christian. Rebounds have been a little too easy. Here's a 3, a little long from the top of the key for Ring. And Hopkins ends up with the ball. Try to get someone to contact him from behind. Wasn't there, comes to the near side with it for Twellman. And again, a nice little pass down low to Henry, and he just turns and is right at the bucket. 47-30, 6:26 to go in the third quarter.
4 points for Jake Henry in the second half already.
Now another steal for Henry. Bounce pass, Twellman, and the finish. Good 2-on-1 break there. He's got 17 points. 49-30, 6:10 to go in the quarter. Nothing there. They kick it out top. 3 ball. Heath is good. C.J. Heath, his first point since the first quarter. 49-33. When they've been hot from the line, they've been able to walk into those threes. And here's Hopkins, fouled. Could have gone with a travel or a foul on that one, I think.
Yeah, Christian, when they have their time and they get their feet set, their threes are just flawless. And that's really, I think, the amount of time that Hayden Molina got in that first quarter. That's why he was so good with those threes in the corner. It was so easy for him to just take the time and put up the shot.
Foul was the second on Titus Morrell. Inbound, and another foul. This one's going to be on Hayden Molina. His first. .551 to go in the quarter.
At the free throw line, it's Ryder Hopkins.
A couple of whistles here back to back. Slows down the pace, and the first shot is good for Hopkins. That's his first point.
He's had a lot of playing time this evening, but that's just his first point.
He's the point guard, not the shooting guard. He hits them both, though.
So he has 2.
51-33. Kicking near side, Molina for 3. High arcing, a little too long that time. Tip up rebound, tipped up again, and finally Morrell gets it, and his putback is good. 51-35. Silex leading Christian here in the third. 2.5 minutes gone in the quarter. Hubbard throws it away right to C.J. Heath. And that one off the glass and in.
Hubbard was lucky he didn't get charged with a foul there. Good job for C.J. Heath to finish that one.
51-37 with 5:10 to go. Here's Tyler Twellman out high with it. Gets it to Henry. Back to Hopkins. Gets a pass down low to Fessler, and he finishes.
Height advantage there, and nice spin move, good feet work underneath the hoop.
Cole Fessler into double figures with that one with 10. Good pass down low. Gets it to Uriah Reardon. Nothing there for him, though. He tried to bounce it off of Fessler out of bounds, but Cole was able to kill the momentum of that ball and get it to a teammate. Hunter Hubbard. Bounce pass. Henry had to readjust for that one. Kick it far side. Twellman. Pass rejected. Good defense from Christian. And here come the Eagles. Turnaround 3. And that one in, out, back in. Molina into double figures. His 4th 3 tonight. 13-point game. 53-40. Midway point of the third quarter. Silex got to clean it up a little bit here. They get it to Twellman. Twellman misses the glass. Rebound goes to the floor, and we'll call the tie-up. Jump ball, and the arrow favors the Eagles.
Will Potts and Hunter Hubbard just got tangled up there, and Potts came down with the basketball. Hubbard had hooked him, basically, and just fell on top of him.
With it is Potts. Now to Morrell. Kick back. Free throw line. That shot. Ooh, smooth for C.J. Heath. He's got 7 in the quarter, 9 in the game. 11 points separates these two teams. Silex has been up by what, as much as 17?
Yeah, that was the biggest lead for the Owls, and so they've let that kind of fall here. And it seems like all the momentum is Christians right now.
Yep, miscommunication there, and you saw a little frustration on the face of Jake Henry. Back the other way, high off the glass. That's 2 more for C.J. Heath. And this is a single-digit deficit for the Eagles with 5 minutes gone in the quarter.
He's leading both sides in scoring in the third quarter here. C.J. Heath has really come alive and cut this lead down.
From the far side, that's short. Put back, no, but a foul. Going to be whistled on Will Potts, his second. send Cole Fessler to the line.
Oh, I think they gave it to
Reardon,
and it'll be his third.
Ooh. I'd rather go Potts on that one.
Yeah. Reardon had a good first half.
Miss on the first shot. The clock is running for some reason. Now it stops. He hits one of two.
3 points for Cole Fessler.
And a timeout taken with 2. Oh, now the clock's running again.
They're asking for time to pause.
I think that the same thing happened at Louisiana the other night where they're hitting stop when they should be hitting start and start when they should be hitting stop. So we'll take a quick stop ourselves here in the third quarter. 54-44, Silex leads on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
I would say they're discussing the clock issue, I believe.
Yeah.
But I would say if you're going to put any more time on, which they did not, it would be about 2:12.
Yeah. That's something that, if the game's maybe a little closer, that's going to become a problem.
Ryder Hopkins with the steal, and he is sent all the way into the baseline wall by C.J. Heath. That's his third.
It looks like they have a hole in the wall already down there. Do you see that?
Someone's foot may have gone through there.
Yeah. He was sliding and could have made that hole a little bit bigger, or he may have lost his foot in there.
Yeah. First shot finds its way home. And the lead back to 11. Ryder Hopkins now with 3 points. All from the line. Out is Molina. In is Ring. And he hit them both.
He's been perfect from the free throw line. All 4 points that he has coming in the second half are from the free throw line.
With it is Heath. Ahead to Cohen Ring. Near side for Will Potts. Potts trying to find the low post. Instead, he goes back to C.J. Heath. Up and around to Ring on the far side. Ring. Now down low. Shot off the glass. Too hard. Trying to go against the grain was Titus Morrell.
That was a really nice look and was positioned where he needed to be, just a little too hard off the glass.
That one wasn't. Perfect off the glass. Cole Fessler with 2 more. And it's 58-44. Minute 7 to go in the quarter. That shot can't go. Tip up, no good. Levy the rebound. He tries to clear out and gets it over to the far side for Fessler. Hands off to Tyler Tolman across the line. 53 seconds left in the third. Here's Ryder Hopkins. Hopkins for Fessler. Out to Twelman. Back to Fessler and knocked away from him. It'll stay with Silex. 43 seconds exactly left in the third quarter.
New Balance basketball shoes. You don't see that very often.
I think they're trying to get into it here. And that shot was blocked, but a foul going to send Fessler back to the line.
Beyond Reardon. Yep. So that is his fourth.
I think New Balance did sign somebody as like a brand ambassador for their basketball shoes. I'm going to have to look into that. He missed the first. No one playing tonight.
Yeah, right.
Or here.
Not that we know of, at least. We don't want to not give somebody credit. But Reardon will have a seat as he has 4 fouls.
Second shot He almost got everyone to have a lane violation on that one. He leaned back and didn't let go. That shot no good. We're going to have free throws the other way. Potts.
I believe that's going to be on Levy. Nope.
34.6 seconds to go on Hopkins. You missed it. Potts got peppered. Made the first. You got to sneak a Marvel reference in at least once a week, right?
Yes. So coming out of the game and having a seat, it'll be Cole Fessler. Into the game, it's Hubbard.
And hitting them both was Will Potts.
So he has 8. 12-point lead for the Owls.
Chase Mullen with the ball. Gets it back to Ryder Hopkins. Down to 23 seconds. Number 23 with the ball, Tyler Twellman. Back up top for Ryder Hopkins. They're going to play for the last shot. Down to 16 on the clock. To Twellman. Now to 10. 8. He starts his dribble. Down to 6. Going to have to do something. Has trouble with it. Down to 3. Puts up the shot. Partially blocked and out of bounds as time expires. Did not get the look they were wanting. And Twellman, a wry smile on his face as he comes to the bench. We head to the fourth. It's a 12-point Silex lead. 58-46 here from Silex High School on KJFM WBBA Sports.
It's time to visit Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort. Time to ride with Honda and Polaris ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. Time to work with Steel and Husqvarna chainsaws, weed eaters, leaf blowers, and more. Hayden's Motorsports Center, just off Highway 61 North in Frankfort.
Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats is your first stop when stocking your freezer. Brown's has frozen chicken, steaks, brats, and burgers ready to go. For wholesale and custom butchering, Brown's is your first call. It's where quality meets service. Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats. For your meat processing, smokehouse meats, and homemade sausage. Just off Highway 61 in Silex.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Start the fourth quarter with a bucket from Hunter Hubbard.
That's his first points of the second half. He has 4 in the game.
And Silex extends their lead to 60-46. That shot good, and a foul.
I think that's going to be on Levy. Yep. And that should be his first.
That's what I've got him for.
At the free throw line, it's Titus Morrell.
Trying to complete the and one. And he does. 11-point lead for Silex, 60-49. 7:38 to go in regulation. Christian far from out of this one. Mullen gets it to the near side. Now Twellman with it. If I were Silex, I'd be wanting to slow down. Hubbard back up top for Twellman. Over to Levy. He'll take the long three. He'll drain it. Okay, or do that.
He has 15 points. He had 4 3-point shots in the first half, and now a big 3 here in the second half.
Out high with it is Cohen Ring. Ring slings it to the near side for C.J. Heath. Heath on the wing with it. Had Twellman in his face, so he dribbles out. Now kicks it back to Ring. Slings it down low. Easy look there for Titus Morrell. Good finish.
He has 7 points in the second half.
Cross the line slowly, 6:42 to play. Levy gets it to Twellman, and he was moving a little too fast. His hook shot off the rim, and we're going the other way. Chance for the Eagles. Shot just a little bit long, and then a push in the back, not called, off of Hubbard, not out of bounds.
Yeah, that rebound was pretty high up. He was jumping, and then when he was coming down was when that push kind of came into effect, and the ball tipped off his hands and goes out of bounds.
And taken away by Twellman. 2-on-1. Fakes it to Hopkins and lays it in himself. Tyler Twellman has 19. 13 of those in the first quarter, including his 1,000th point scored in this ball game. Now he gets another rebound. Close it in on 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levy. Max gives it back to Twelman. To Hopkins on the near side. Lobs it. Back to Ryder. Off the glass. Can't get it to stick on the front iron. Trying to steal it back. And able to dribble away his ring. He's still having trouble with Hopkins. And finally, I think it was Ring that was able to hook the arm of Hopkins, but Ryder will get the foul. That's drawing a penalty. Like if they were hockey players, it's when you take the stick and
you make
catch it under your arm.
Oh my gosh, he stole my stick.
Oh, it's terrible. Second foul on Ryder Hopkins. Pass rejected. It's going to stay with Christian. 5:45 to go. 65-51, Silex leads. Need somewhere to go with it. How about right in front of the free throw line? That shot off the glass high. Uriah Reardon with 8 points.
He comes back into this game and he has 4 fouls, but he was effective down low, so that's why Christian has him in.
Sling it. Shot. Oh, and an offensive foul called against Cole Fessler. That's his first. He just extended that arm out a little bit to make a little room.
Having a seat, it'll be Max Levy. Back into the game, it's Jake Henry.
12-point Silex lead, 5:25 to go. He just did the same thing, yeah. Potts extends the arm out.
So Potts with 2.
He didn't move the man, but he did the same thing.
Fessler has a little bit more size, so it made sense that you could see that being called, but
the second on Will Potts. Drop it down low. Hubbard trying to find some room. He does. Puts it off the glass and in. He's got 6. 67-53. 3 minutes gone in the fourth. With it out high is Morrell. And a tie-up. Good job by Henry. Arrow favors Christian. And back in the ballgame, Cohen Ring. You give this Christian team a couple more years to season?
Oh, yeah. I think that they've put on a pretty good performance today, especially with their three-point shooting.
And a foul going to be called on Jake Henry, his third. 4:47 to play. I don't think they're scared.
No.
They're not scared to shoot, that's for sure.
Sometimes that experience and the size that comes with that experience too, that definitely outweighs some things whenever you're out on the court. And so they've done a great job today against a upperclassman Silex team.
Into the backcourt. It's not a violation because it was an inbound play. Getting it back is C.J. Heath, kicks it to the corner. Back to Heath now. C.J. up and around to Molina. Hayden Molina caught in the corner. All the way back up top to Ring. Here's a three from the far side. Short. And the rebound off of Hubbard to Fessler. Cross the line to Hopkins. Twelman getting ready to come back in. Over to the far side for Mullen. Hopkins for three. It's good. Splash for Ryder Hopkins. He's got 7 points all of a sudden.
That was his first points from the field. He had 4 from the free throw line.
70-53, under 4 minutes to go in regulation. Bounce pass up high. Over to the far side now for Molina. He'll try the three. No good. Putback is no good. And the rebound swiped out to Hopkins. Over to the far side. Oh, great second pass there. And Henry makes no mistake. And a timeout taken by Christian. They trail Silex 72-53, 3:36 to go in the fourth. This is high school basketball on KJFM WBBA Sports.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Noah Builders in Silex, a proud supporter of all area athletes, is a small, locally owned contractor with over 25 years of experience in custom and new home construction. Noah Builders wants to take your forever home plan and make it a reality. Call or visit noahbuilders.com.
State Farm in Pittsfield understands that life can be tough. The State Farm staff is there to help you make smart decisions when it comes to all your insurance and financial service needs. Call, email, text, or stop by the office Monday through Friday between 9 to 5 to talk to an agent. State Farm in Pittsfield, a family-oriented office, is located at 311 Half West Washington Street in Pittsfield, serving Pike County, Illinois, and the surrounding areas.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
72-53, 3.5 minutes to go. Silex in the lead against Christian. Good move off the glass and a finish for Titus Morrell. He's got 4 in the quarter and now 10 in the game. Here's a 3 back the other way, a little long. Hubbard couldn't hit, and now fighting for it. Coming away with it are the Eagles. And again, finding himself under the basket was Morrell, and he's fouled this time. Will shoot some free throws. He is 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. .307 to go.
They're talking about something. They said it's on floor.
That'd be interesting. The foul was the third on Ryder Hopkins. They were asking if the shot went down. It did not.
Okay.
So it is a 2-shot foul for Titus Morrell. No, they counted a shot. They put it on the board. Did they say there was goaltending or something?
I have no idea because the shot didn't go.
No, wasn't even close.
So they've put it up.
Well, that must have been something previous. I don't know. He hit 1 of 2. So it is 72-56.
Stolen by the Eagles.
And the pull-up jumper, no good for C.J. Heath. And the Owls get the rebound. Hubbard through Hopkins over to Twellman. Here's Tyler Twellman. Stops, pops, 18. Good. He's got 4 in the quarter. 74-56. Down to 2:35 to play here at Silex. Will Potts to the near side for C.J. Heath. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Eagles. With exactly 2.5 remaining. 18-point Silex lead. They get it in to Morrell. And he again finds the range. He was backing away from the hoop on that one and puts it in. 74-58.
He has 12 points in the second half.
And another charge called against Cole Fessler.
So that'll be his second.
And both have been offensive fouls.
Yeah.
And I think he is offended.
He was not happy about it.
No. There was a second spin and lean that drew that foul. Slowly up the floor is C.J. Heath. Pass into the offensive end for Will Potts. Gets it back to Heath, now to Potts again. He measures up the 3, he drains it. Will Potts, first points of the quarter. .461. And I think they're going to try and work the clock here. Into the corner. Twellman for 3 is short. Hits the side of the backboard. And here comes Potts. Reverse layup, no good. And the rebound. Stolen back. by Colton Ring, and then he cannot connect with Potts. And he's upset with himself.
I think Potts was kind of scurrying the other way and trying to get away from some Silex defenders and just couldn't get his hand on it. Not a bad look, but I just don't think his feet were set to receive.
States checks out. That's Isaac States. Kind of a lazy pass there. Not that one, though. From Henry to Hubbard, and he gets 2 more.
Hubbard has 8 in the ball game for the Owls.
Back to a 15-point lead for the Owls, and that shot good and a foul. Morrell.
He's had a really big second half.
Yes, he has.
Quiet first half, he only posted 2, but here he has.
Timeout taken before the free throw, and Morrell is at the line. It was the 4th foul, by the way, on Jake Henry. But Silex leads 76-63 with 1:38 to go in the 4th from KJFM WBBA Sports.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, Perkins Electrical Services, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
At Gambino's Eatery in Louisiana, we're serving up mouth-watering pizzas that'll take your taste buds on a flavor journey. Indulge in our irresistible pizza creations and order now for Sunday pickup through Super Bowl Sunday. Gambino's Eatery. Enjoy a pizza experience like no other.
If it's not on the menu, we don't talk about it.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Rod Prentice and Brenda Crawford, State Farm agents, Pepsi, and Ackles Farm Market.
Titus, an underused first name. Titus Morrell at the line and completes the 3-point play. (76-64).
15 points for Morrell in the second half. He had 2 in the first half, so he has 17 for Christian.
Twelman dribbled to the baseline and now is fouled.
That's going to go on Morrell. Should be his 3rd.
That's what I've got. Just the 2nd foul of the quarter. And fouled again. This time it's Cohen Ring. Down to 1:25 and fouled again. This one's going to be the 2nd on Hayden Molina. That should. Yeah.
Should be.
I don't think they put the last one on there.
Shooting free throws.
Yep. And now it will be on the floor. Yeah.
Yep.
But it'll be 2 free throws for Tyler Twellman.
Foul will be on Titus Morrell. Will be his 4th.
His first free throw of the night was career point number 1,000. There's his 7th point of the game. After a celebration, he hit the back end of it, and now he misses his first of the night.
He's been nothing but smiles tonight, though.
Yeah. Montgomery defeated Louisiana by a score of 55-24. Back the other way. Ooh, unable to hit the first shot, but the second one goes through as Titus Morrell. To make it 78-66.
A little bit of miscommunication there. I don't think Hubbard was necessarily expecting the pass from Fessler. It gets past Hubbard and turnover for the Owls.
Quick timeout here, 78-66, minute 5 to go in the 4th. This is high school basketball on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM brought to you by Community State Bank of Missouri, County Market in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member
Area
FDIC.
High School Sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock Agent, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
As we are coming back,
CJ Heath pulls up near the free throw line and drops 2, bringing it to a 10-point game.
Yeah. Under a minute. Not over yet. You can work the clock here. Twellman back to the line.
Titus Morrell, who's been the leading scorer in the second half and has been really big for Christian, has just fouled out with Hubbard at the free throw line. Twellman. His first free throw shot rolls around and then falls. Now 7 in the second half.
Morrell, 16 points? And he hits that one as well to make it 80-68. 12-point lead, 50 seconds on the clock. Kick back to Ring over to the far side. Ooh, blocked on the 3. Got his own loose ball, though, as Potts. He makes his way to the basket, can't hit. Out of bounds, last touch by Hubbard. Going to stay with Christian, but we're down to 39.7 seconds to go.
19 points for Titus Morrell before he fouled out.
Gotcha. And from the corner, no good, but 3 free throws are coming, and that's the 4th on Ryder Hopkins.
Ryder was a little late. I'm going to say he made contact.
And the first shot's no good. So it remains 80-68 with 37.1 on the clock. Second shot is good. And how about one more? CJ Heath makes it. And it's a 10-point game and another foul. With 35.9 seconds to go, and that's the 4th on Heath. And back to the line is Tyler Twellman. Shot's good. $25 points.
26.
Ahead now for Will Potts. Potts, pass knocked out of bounds by Ryder Hopkins. And we're under 30 seconds. 29.4 remaining in the game. .270 out high. The 3 misses. Put back is good for Ring. 10-point game again. Work it down low, off the glass. Easy 2 that time for Cole Fessler. Back the other way. That shot good. We're just scoring at will now, aren't we?
I think both teams are just kind of trying to see this one to the finish.
And that is the finish. 84-74. Silex improves to 5-14. Christian falls to 1-18. And we'll be back with the postgame for you after this on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The Eagle One
is your first stop for screen printing and embroidery. The folks at Geared Up take pride in making their communities and schools look great while offering the best prices around. If you're looking to expand your wardrobe or maybe a gift is on the list, stop by their store and check out numerous items in stock. When you're looking for custom apparel and awards for your business, organization, or team, stop by Geared Up, 211 South Madison in Pittsfield.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at KJFM WBBA Sports remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in Illinois and Missouri.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Veolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and A Taste of Philly.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Final in this one, the Owls win it by 10. A high-scoring affair, 84-74. Mark Froelich, Maddie Ingram back here at Silex High School in the Owls' Nest. And congratulations again to Tyler Twellman. Got that 1,000 point out of the way pretty early. The first 8 points, but he needed 7. He got 7 real quick. For Silex.
Yes, he had a great first half, but, I mean, all of the scoring was Tyler Twellman for a while there. He was all of the points for Silex. He put up 8 very quickly, but he dropped 2 threes, and they were nothing but net. He goes to the free throw line. His first free throw shot was nothing but net as well. It was awesome to see, and then right after that, he hugged his dad and got to celebrate because, as you mentioned, a couple of generations there of athletes who hit 1,000 points.
Yeah, his dad, Gabe, who is school board president, also 1,000-point plus scorer for Silex High School, and in the great history of the Silex basketball. Maybe down a little bit right now, but I think this is a team that could turn the corner with just a player or two different in the mix.
Yeah, I think so too, and Silex is just a school that continues to generate athletes, and it's just families of people who are staying in this area, but you always see some solid quality athletes that usually have some size to them, especially that it's going to be crucial for them in basketball. And so making sure that, you continue to develop and lead and seeing things like this, how many young kids were in the stands and seeing that celebration, that's instilling something in their mind, not only for the young boys that were here, but the young girls here too. It's something that they want to meet. That's a big accomplishment that they're hoping to meet later in life.
We said it in the pregame. Silex has no problem scoring points.
No.
If they can get the defensive side of their game under control, they can rocket themselves into a position where they can contend night in and night out. And we're joined now by the 1,000-point scorer. Let me see if I can find you on camera here, Tyler.
Yep.
Oh, I think we're out of the camera range. I'm just going to move the whole thing here toward you. Tyler, congratulations on
thank you.
On 1,000 points. Not only getting the 1,000, but actually joining your dad in the 1,000-point club.
That's right.
How exciting is that for you to be a second-generation 1,000-point scorer?
I mean, there's no other feeling like it. I mean, it is totally different. I've been working all my life for this. This is absolutely a dream come true.
Was that the game plan, just feed you the ball right off the bat?
It was. Just give me the ball and just get out of the way. I got this. Just let me work. It worked.
How much pressure was on that first free throw?
Oh, my gosh, a lot.
You didn't want to brick the first one and have to make the second one.
No, I didn't want to have to miss the first one and then make the second one. No, it was crazy. It was amazing, though.
And tonight, we were saying it all night. Silex doesn't have a problem scoring points.
Yeah.
And to put 84 on the board on a big night like this, get the crowd into it. It was fun from the opening tip. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Hopefully this will get you triggered to a few more wins heading into districts.
That's right.
That's Tyler Twellman, 1,000-point scorer here for the Silex Owls, and we'll take a break. Come back with more, wrap things up. Our final scoring numbers coming up next on KJFM WBBA Sports.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Since 1939, Meyer Implement Company has been serving the local agricultural and business communities with quality sales and service. Meyer Implement has also taken great pride in supporting those communities and would like to wish the area sports teams the best of luck throughout their seasons. Be sure to stop by and visit the people who truly appreciate your business. Meyer Implement Company in Bowling Green.
Lynn's Heritage House isn't your average senior living facility. At Lynn's, residents have an abundance of social and recreational activities, including trips to the Twin Pike Family YMCA, numerous craft projects, and even the occasional day trip around Pike County. As a resident, you can enjoy the same independent lifestyle you've always enjoyed, but with the peace of mind knowing that help is available when needed. For more information, visit Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane in Louisiana, or online at lynsheritage.com.
Area High School Sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Rick Rodhouse, Country Financial Agent, Noah Builders, and Central State Bank of Illinois.
Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
10-point win for the Owls, 84-74. Tyler Twellman, career point number 1,000. And just a fun night here for the folks wearing green.
Yeah, and you can see how many people have stayed as well. They're very excited about this, and as they should be. But, just congratulations to Tyler Twellman, and that's a really big accomplishment, and it's a highlight of this season, and a highlight not only of this season but of his career, but a big one for Silex. And then they were rolling offensively, and they really put together a nice game tonight and pulled off the home victory over Christian.
A 10-point victory at that, at 84-74. You have the final scoring numbers worked out?
I do. Leading the way from both sides, it was Mr. Tyler Twellman, Mr. 1000 himself. He had 26 points this evening. Behind him, it was Cole Fessler with 16. Max Levy had 15, and those all came from three-pointers. He had a great night. And we also had Hunter Hubbard with 8. Jake Henry had 8. 7 for Ryder Hopkins, and then 3 for Chase Mullins. So that gives you your 84 points for the Owls. For Christian, it was CJ Heath who put together 15 points, 21 points for Titus Morrell. He had a great second half. He put up 19 of his 21 points in the second half. So good job by Titus. You also had Cohen Ring with 7. Will Potts had 13. Hayden Molina had 12, and Uriah Reardon had 8 for the Eagles. So that rounds out their 74 points, which good game from both teams. And, scoring was just across the board. It was well done this evening. Defense could probably clean some things up on both sides. I think that's the easiest way to put it for them, because if you're able to generate this much of an offense, it'd be nice to see what these two teams could do if that defense was stepping it up a little bit.
Yeah. Christian is just a year or two off.
Yep.
They're going to be something special here by the time these freshmen and sophomores get to be juniors and seniors for sure.
Yeah, so
fun night. 10-point win for the Owls, 84-74. And again, congratulations. Point number 1,000 plus for Tyler Twellman, a second-generation 1,000-point scorer for the Owls. And that will wrap things up here on a Thursday. For Maddie, this is Mark saying we'll see you next time for more hoops on KJFM WBBA Sports.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on KJFM WBBA Sports.